Hey BB, Daddy wasn't able to record the intro in the alley. There was some guy that was hindering the shoot. Um, Not gonna go into detail about it because it's just stupid. But yeah.
I thought I told you last time I need to use this alley to take pictures of owners, guys.
Yeah, well,
I have an understanding with the organic grocery store next to it, and this is the best alley in the city. I need it right now. You can't be here. What kind of skateboard is that? Anyway, we're late for a skateboard. They're normally shorter, innit?
Okay, so I think I'm going to shave my head today because my Chinese doctor said because I now have skin cancer, I have a way higher chance of getting testicular cancer in my balls. And the way it works is because the sunlight redirects the cancer, it won't penetrate because your skull is way thicker than your ball sack. And you're going to watch a vlog today if I have anything to do with it. So I had a couple of alternative girls DM me, but I do prefer goth girls. So if you haven't sent me a DM yet and you're interested, you're between 22 and 25, send me a DM. Because there's a lot of alternative girls that send me a DM and they're not that alternative. It kind of looks like they're putting up a show, you know, and that's not, I do not respect that. I want, if you're DMing me and you're interested in me, I need you to be real, and I don't want some, you know, some fake alternative girl, some fake goth. Like everybody can put up some makeup, you know, you go to a party, you take a picture, put that on your Instagram, but if I meet you in real life and you just look like a fucking normie, that's not good. You're wasting my time, and I don't know why you're doing this. To me, it's really important to be honest because, you know, because of my autism, people misunderstand me a lot. So, if you're talking to me and I tell you something, you think it means something else. It doesn't. It's called radical honesty, and it's really great because you get way farther in, like, if you meet somebody and you just a lot of people lie, you know, it's just so stupid, and you get to know somebody way quicker, and I think that's great. But I think it looks good. I think it makes me look younger. So. Bobo and Baxter Daddy just figured out a way that he can use this old phone with his new phone. So he's really proud of himself for figuring it out. Got it all rigged up. So now I can take phone calls with this old phone. Well, that's great. Yeah, that's great. When are you guys arriving? No, I wouldn't. No, if you take the bus, I can meet you somewhere down the middle, and that'd be great for the kids, you know. No, but didn't you and Bobo get those electric chairs from Gobel? Yeah, but yeah, well, I'm sure that it's yeah, I'm sure it's not meant for two people, so. Oh, it's just Bobo? That's fucking insane. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, I think it could be a thyroid problem or something. It's thyroids. This is my window. Every morning the sun shines through it, and I try to sit in the sunlight. So I was just watching this Jack Black movie, and there's this really great scene.
Trust me, whatever you're doing, it's working. It is working. Go on.
So what I think is really great about Jack Black is that from the beginning of his career he's always been an advocate for overweight men, and I really like that about him because I don't know, it's just so great that he is a cool guy, but he's also fat. And as a young boy I was really insecure about my weight, so I just love Jack Black.
Je bent zo met jezelf bezig, met je beperkingen, met je remmingen, met je verleden, met je handicaps. Nou, we kunnen zo'n waslijst maken, maar je bent daar zo op geconcentreerd dat God steeds kleiner wordt. En dat je haast niet meer weet wat Hij kan gaan doen door je heen. En ik heb zelf ook die les moeten maken van Marleen. Naar wie wil jij kijken? Naar jouw beperkingen? Of wil je kijken naar een hele grote God die in staat is om jou om te vormen en door jou heen mensen lief te hebben? En dat is een leerschool tot we sterven, maar het is een leerschool. En daar mogen we stap voor stap met God doorheen gaan.
So right now it's 14:25 and I just took some M&M's. Vijf! So I feel really guilty after eating those M&Ms. It's just like, I felt really oral and like, it's not good for me, it's not good for my kids, and I just feel really depressed. Bob and Baxter, what I wish is that whenever I have a phone call with mommy, that she's gonna say something incriminating and the lawyer will have a good case against her having full custody of you guys. So that's what I wish. I have to lay on my stomach or else the bile is gonna come up my throat. I just saw a hair. So I was going boom boom, and can anybody tell me what's wrong with my body? Because yesterday's looks looking for a goth girl. I'm looking for a goth girl. I'm looking for a goth girl. Yeah, well, you know what I think is fucked up is that I can't even come to my own mom's house. Yeah, well, that's not a problem. It's not! Because no, I do have a ramp, actually. I do have a ramp. So that's not a good argument, that's no problem. Yeah. So I heard recently that you guys are going to be staying at grandma's house. So once again, you're gonna be not learning anything worth knowing, unless you call being a fat bitch a useful skill, of course. Anyway, I'm going to be teaching you boys something very simple. It's going to be hammering some nails into a piece of wood. Alright, so this is pretty easy. All you need is a hammer and a nail. This is a screw. It's basically the same thing, works the same. It's just a different name. I don't know why they call it something different. But you're just gonna take the screw, put it on the top of it with the point, top of the wood, and then just gonna nail it in like this. See, it works just the same. See, and it's done. It's very easy.
De wielers maken hun stoelen steeds sneller. Enkele jaren geleden nog werden de wedstrijden in de traditionele rolstoel afgelegd. Logge en zware stoelen met armleuningen. Nu zijn er alleen nog snelle, geavanceerde wielers en het is te vergelijken allemaal met de Formule 1. Dit is de slalom, een speciaal voor sporters met een handicap ontwikkelde wedstrijdsport. Hoe beter de rolstoel wordt bereden, hoe makkelijker de aanpassing in de maatschappij is.
Today I woke up, made breakfast, ate my breakfast, did my potties, I charged my phone, I watched some TV, glued some flight controllers to my shoes, talked to your mom on the phone, ate some couscous, hummus, salad, flew my Meteor 75 in a church. I took a bath in the Vlogtub of the world, felt guilty about selling my soul to the algorithm. Took a piss in the snow, read a book, and then I went to sleep.
So Daddy's boom booms are still black. I don't know what to do. I've not been eating grains or meat or any animal products, but it's just really weird because I keep craving M&Ms, and every time I give into a craving, I really start thinking about how trans people are considered, it's not considered gay if you suck a trans woman's dick. And I think it's really weird because, like, how are the gay people deciding what's gay or not? Isn't it up to the straight people? Like, if I were to go out and suck a trans woman's dick, doesn't matter how beautiful she is, if I suck that dick, I would say I'm gay, and I don't have any problems with being gay, but it's just that I'm straight and I don't want the LGBTQ community deciding for me what's gay or not, because I think they're the last people that would know what is straight, right?
So whenever I spin around and I get dizzy from it, I just get this really evil feeling inside of me. I don't know what it is, I just feel really evil and it's just not good. It's not good at all, and I don't know why I do it, but it's... Yeah.
That's great. Because I thought you were only going to stay for a few weeks, so that's awesome. Yeah. So when can I see the boys? Oh, sick. Boedeldorpplein? I didn't know they opened it. Didn't even know they opened the Knobles in the Netherlands. I would love to go to Knobles. You guys are going to Knobles with Gobel. That's fucking bullshit. And I don't. If he's coming, that's fucking bullshit. Yeah, I didn't even know he was in the fucking country. Yo, it's not fair to me. It's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair to me and you fucking know it, but... No! Fuck you! So mommy decided that maybe you guys can visit in a month or something. And I'm really excited. And to get you guys excited too, Daddy's going to show you a few things around the house. 1998 Jantje Beton birthday card. The painting that I made when Boobo was just born. My doll from Saw. A picture of geese that I found in a safe that was in the water. My I am a longboarder, so what lampshade head. One of my many speakers. This is a Dynacord speaker. A hand puppet that Grandma made me. My propeller hat. A prop from the movie What Did Dipty Do? My guitar that I modified myself. My entertainment system. Daddy has a lot of fake flowers because real flowers sometimes die. My Sid Vicious figurine. My Casio SK10. This is my collection of commercial videotapes. These are Daddy's dreadlocks. My CWV paintings. It's just 2 right now, but there's more to come. My camera station, where I keep all my cameras and other stuff. My Sony XV-C900 video multicolor corrector. My battery charging station. My Videonics MX1. The famous streamlined helmet. Some rocks that kids threw at me. Baxter, do you remember drawing this for Daddy? Also, Bobo drew this one. My bass guitar. My computer. Alright, so there's this show called In the Night Garden. And it's a show about this guy called Mecha Pekka. And he's into cleaning, he's got a mobility scooter or some shit. And he's has got a sponge with a hole in it, right? And my problem with that is he puts the soap in that hole, but if the soap runs out, it's gonna fall through the hole, and it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Yeah. Boom Baxter, last night Daddy was at Grandma's place. There was a pan of soup. They stepped into the pan of soup. The soup came into his face. So that's what's going on. Your mom ain't got no legs. She got no legs. She got no legs. Your mom ain't got no legs. She ain't got none. Ja man, ik haat het echt als een hotel geen verwarmde bankjes heeft. Ja toch? Wat ben jij aan het denken dan? Niet te veel hè? Hey, laat ook wat van mij over. Ja. Nice man. Nee, maar ik heb dus dit idee. Jij en ik in de modder. We hebben luiers aan. En van die kinderhoedjes, weet je? Van die hoedjes met een propeller erop. Ja, dat is wel vet ook omdat ik nu met drones bezig ben en zo. Ja, dat is wel ironisch, zeg maar. Ja, nee, ik doe voornamelijk drones nu. Ik ben wel ook, ja, ik ben wel met longboarden bezig, maar dat is meer om gewoon van A naar B te komen, zeg maar. Like a workhorse! Ja man, je kijkt er wel dus. Ja. Ja, luxe is wel nice op zich. Ja, I get it. Ja, maar wij liggen dus in die modder te rollen en zo, weet je. Raak je dan niet in problemen met het hotel? Oh, hell yeah. Louis C.K. style! Dus je bestelt eerst iets en dan weet je precies wanneer ze binnenkomen. Uh-huh. Ja, ja. Maar ik dacht, dan noemen we het iets van dikke, domme Mongool of idioot of zo. Even kijken, ik weet niet of jij daar problemen mee hebt, maar dikke, domme Mongolen rollen in de modder. Ja, vind je vet? Ja? Oh. Oh, oké. Nee, ja, dan ja. Nee, ze komen eraan, ja. Nog even snel. Ja, nee, snap ik. Maar Joost had mij een paar dingen beloofd. En ik krijg al een tijdje geen DM's meer van hem terug. En ik was benieuwd of jij even zou kunnen vragen hoe dat zit. Ik weet dat hij druk heeft, maar ja, ik kan er gewoon niet zo goed tegen, weet je. Ja, dat boeit mij niet zoveel. Ik kan er gewoon niet zo goed tegen als mensen als mensen hun beloftes niet nakomen, dan dat vind ik gewoon niet leuk. Ja, oké, nou ja. Ja, nou we spreken elkaar wel nog. Ja, oké, doei. Today I'm really frustrated. I've got some problems with my Meteor 75. I think it's got Riverwalk wobbles. It keeps going like this. And it just really sucks because I was gonna go out today and do some gardening with this bitch, Kelly from the Weather Channel. She was wrong about it raining. And now I can go outside to see if I have Riverwalk wobbles or not. Because I don't get them when I fly inside. So, yeah, it sucks. Pennsylvania school. So today I had a dream about Japan, which is ironic because I don't like Japan at all. I fucking hate started out with me line dancing with all these old people, and we all had the same boots, and they all looked American. But then I looked in their eyes, and I could see that they were Japanese after all. Because, Japanese people, they have less wide eyes than normal people, so that's how I saw it. And then this gay guy came up to me, and he wasn't Japanese at all. And I could tell because his eyes were normal. He was really fucking gay, and I ran away. But he kept getting closer and trying to grab my balls, and at one point he managed to grab my balls. And he kept coming closer and grabbing them and fucking squeezing them, and I couldn't get away. But then at one point, one of the Japanese people came in, and he kicked with a karate kick. He kicked his hand away, and he poked him in the eyes with chopsticks. And then he told me, he says, "You're going to see your kids again very, very soon." And he asked me if I wanted to come with him to the big boy house, and I said yes. And we went into his blue Subaru, and he called it Bluey. But he said he needed to do a quick Sam's Club run for Instacart. And I didn't even think they had Instacart in Japan, but he kept accepting orders. And even though he was miles away from the big boy house, and we kept driving around. And he probably didn't make much money on it anyway, because he was on the phone with his girlfriend, and she was arguing with him because she said, "You're not making any money on it because you're spending more on gas than you're earning, and gas is really expensive in Japan." Anyway, then I woke up, and it didn't make any fucking sense at all. So right now it's snowing outside, and I think that's amazing. Snow's amazing. I always like to look at the snowflakes in the sky, and instead of white they turn black. I think that's really cool because it just shows that the world just changes depending on the perspective you have, and my perspective is always changing. I think it's really important to always keep an open mind and always when I talk to people who think that they know everything, I just challenge them to think about how many things they don't know. Like, there's so many things we don't know, and some people think that's scary, but I think it's great. It's just amazing that there's just so many things to learn, and by knowing that you don't know, you're gonna find out a lot of things you're gonna learn. And I love that about life. I love that about experience. Boobo and Baxter, now I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you look into the snow, and I challenge you to also try it, because it's just amazing. You just gotta see it for yourself, and it's way better in real life too, because a camera it can't capture real life, like real life. But sometimes I zoom in, and I zoom in really far, and it's like you can see these little pieces of the universe inside of that zoom, and it only works with camcorders for some reason. Digital doesn't pick it up. It's like digital has no soul, it's just not alive like tape or film is. So yeah, Daddy's gonna challenge you to, next time if there's snow, look up in the sky and just enjoy the visual marvel that God created for us. Darling, I got my demons.
was 19, I had an encounter with this girl who was really crazy. She was half Japanese, half Dutch, and she had orange hair. She was really pretty, but her teeth, they looked all fucked up because she had bulimia. And when she didn't want to have sex with me, that made me crazy, and we stopped seeing each other. But I really got the urge to kind of like collect churches in a way where Daddy would take a shit in as many churches as possible. I would go as far as just taking a shit when people were there. I just didn't give a fuck anymore, and later I found out that it was a psychosis. You might have seen my video with Raven van Dorst.
Yo, what's up, Jezus?
Yeah, what's up?
Ja, toch?
Where I talk all about, being psychotic. So you can look that up. Anyway, those times are gone. I'm no longer psychotic. But whenever I see a church that I've taken a shit in, I'm still, it's like, yeah, that was a fucked up time, but that he's still kind of proud, So, I don't know. He'll Satan, I guess. Booba Buxter Daddy's really cold. Inside it's -3 degrees. Daddy was just on Tinder looking at some goth or alternative girls. And what Daddy always does is he always goes to the creative tab and then swipes right on all the girls, so he has the maximum match. And then if Daddy matches with a girl and she turns out she's not alternative or goth enough, or the weight is a problem, Daddy can always just block them. The problem is whenever Daddy is got a girl and he's madly in love, because I always fall madly in love. It's just the way it works, I guess. I'm just addicted to being in love or something. And then, we turn out to not match, like, sexually. She just, like, she's not willing to do stuff that Daddy wants to do, or just spiritually we don't align. And it doesn't matter how goth or alternative she is, it's like, if this stuff would not match, it's just not gonna work out. And even if they do match, spiritually or sexually, it's just, there's always something that's like, maybe she talks too much, or she likes Disney movies, or she got diabetes or stuff like that. There's always something, and I just go from this really good place to a very dark, evil place inside my head, and it just sucks. And I was dreaming about Japan again last night, and I'm just really scared that Daddy's just really scared that I'm gonna dream about Japan again, and I keep dreaming about the dares that you bow to the dares, and then the dare bow back. It's such a bullshit fucking country, Bobo Baxter. Anyway, Daddy's gonna try to sleep. Have a good. I hope you like the vlog. Bobo Signal.